there I am. And I also appear to be coming through at a decent volume. Although I'm panned slightly to the left. How about now? 1, 2, 1, 2. There I am. That's central. Hi. My God, it's been a while. Since I hit live. It's been 10 minutes. Sorry about that. I had a few last minute things to plug in. And it's been a while since I last streamed. My God. Yeah, sorry about that. I did kind of explain it on the day I got it all fixed, which was last week. So it's been about a month and a half. Just literally everything I own has broken in some way. Let me do this. There I am. Like, all of my stuff broke. My capture card broke. Cubase broke. My innovation circuit broke. Like, 5 light bulbs went for some reason. But now, I think, with the exception of this keyboard, which for some reason doesn't want to actually make any sound, which is really unhelpful. Turn it off, actually. With the exception of that keyboard, everything seems to be back in working order. So if you were here for that one live stream where everything went crazy, basically just the audio started going buggy and weird. Like, the audio was struggling to keep up with the stream itself, and I didn't really know what to do about that. And then just the Elgato capture card just degraded in terms of the quality of what it was doing, to a point where it's just not even worth trying. So after like a month of talking to tech support, turns out, one, my processor in the streaming computer, which is a separate machine, I'm going to actually do some work while I talk, that makes sense. Processor, although it says it was 4 cores, was actually only 2 cores. So I had to wait to order a new one, because unless your system meets minimum requirements, they're just not going to talk to you. The tech support are just not going to talk to you. So I had to humour them. I wasn't really humouring them. I don't know. It was just annoying because it was working fine, and then couldn't work out what happened. And surely if it works with the processor one day, it should work with the processor the next day. But apparently not. Come on, load. So that was annoying. I've not really worked out what I'm doing, other than calling the track Riffy Electro to the Squeakwil. That's just because I called the stream that crashed Riffy Electro, so I figured let's do something with that. What was I saying? Yeah, so anyway, I had to get a new processor, and it still didn't work. And it turns out the USB 3 drivers for some reason didn't work with the Elgato capture card, and that's like a known issue. It just doesn't happen to be anywhere online or in their tech support or anywhere. Hey, by the way, don't buy this particular brand of USB 3 device. So I just uninstalled the drivers, let Windows choose a new set of drivers, and then it was fine. So that was annoying that it was that easy of a fix. But I had to go through the whole rigmarole of getting a new processor before they told me that, but whatever. Here we are. And then Cubase started crashing. And turns out there was some bug with the e-licenser software. It's been 13 minutes and I haven't made any sound, so let's start that. I do sort of have a pattern in my head. I've got like a kind of a riff pattern in my head that I'm going to try and work out. Let's see if we can work that out. How's that volume? That's not too bad. Let's just do it single notes. That's way too fast, or is it? Let's go slower. I think that's it. Speed up it. That'll do. Right, in the name of actually getting started, so let's do like a simple drum beat underneath that. I kind of planned on just having this as like an ambient drum kit, so I'm going to swap out the main hits or combine them with a Electro thing. Actually, tell you what, let's copy that rhythm. Oops. Let's see if that helps us. Don't know if it does. That might work. Let's see what that does. That might work as like the alternate one. Why are they so long? And let's change the velocity on them as well. It sort of sounds a bit naff without that. Oh, I should have done that here as well. Oopsie. There it is. Like a double stroke at the end. There it is. Damn it. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a little out of practice. I haven't actually used Cubase in like so long. Right, so now let's try and work out the actual pattern of that riff. Which I didn't really have in my head, I don't think. It's just going to be a lot of experimentation. Let's copy that. Let's extend those. And then let's work on a sound that we don't hate massively. Do I want it faster? I don't think I want hi-hats either, or maybe open. And then I'm going to get distracted by like less important stuff, but let's maybe thicken it out with a better drum kit, or more drum kit, whatever. I don't really know what I want. That might work. What's this kick? That's not bad. Always try to layer up your snares, except for like the actual fills or whatever. Just separate them out a bit. Right, how does that sound? Let's maybe try and build something from scratch. That's quite nice. Oh, that's actually the amp as well. My bad. I've forgotten completely how Massive works. That's good. That's quite good. Let's let's have that one wiggle a bit as well. Quite nice. That's cool. So now we're just basically going to layer in different synths. Something. Yeah, maybe that'll do actually. As the sub. Maybe if that's slightly different. It needs to be the opposite. Oops. That's quite nice. Trying to think about the tempo of it, because I feel like that needs to be slower, but that needs to be faster, but maybe the drums need to be slower. I think perhaps simpler drums even. Let's try it without that one at the top. Yeah, I think that works. So let's do the same. Let's maybe go. Let's duplicate that. You can have a few extra ones. I think we're just going to go. Yeah, something like that. Nah, that's a bit pants. really don't know, actually. Let's try that. It's a bit better. Well, that doesn't work. What's going on there? Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Wait, so where? Oh, up there. Oops. Forgot to get rid of that bit. Oops. There it is. Right. It's better. So let's low pass the ambient kit. Maybe not entirely, but like mostly. That'll do. And then a bit of reverb. I'm also going to take off the attack because there's quite a lot there. It's very punchy. If I can just remember what it's called. Envelope shaper. That's cool. And I quite like that because then it sounds sampled. Which I realise is a weird thing to do when you have the option to not sample it, but I quite like it in this case. And also I'm the one making the music, so whatever. This needs to be firier. Also, is there a way to... There must be. I need to give you any information before I ask questions. Is there a way to... glide between notes? I feel like there should be. Maybe not. That's a pain. No. Nope. That's good. Okay, whatever. Maybe I need something that's more like a glidey synth underneath. Let's duplicate that. To have that as like a sub bass. let's try Retrolog, because I know a lot of them have got really nice sub-bass sounds. Ooh. Let's overlap some of these as well. Maybe they all need to be longer. Nah, maybe not. So that's obviously going to be quite a lot. So what I might do is actually make that a bit quieter. And make it just a bit wider, so it's like a slightly wider bass. With the other one in the middle. That's cool. I think that one should be doubled like that. Oops. And likewise. I don't know if this synth's necessarily going to work. Let's try and stick some chords over the top. Does it need to be... D's fifth is D. That took me a while. Da, da, da. No, it should end on G. What am I on about? Two, three, four. going to change that because I'm not convinced the pitching is accurate. No, I don't want to save change. Let's try. Oh, since we're installing Cubase, nothing is where it should be, and it's really annoying. Patch up. Good old patch up. That's pretty bad. Most of when I compose is me just hitting noises until some of them sound right. It's called a process. Maybe. I think that probably needs to be A sharp A. Or F maybe at the end. F probably makes sense. Not sure how I feel about all of that, but let's try adding the threes. It's alright, I don't love it. How are we doing? 45 minutes. I may as well stick with it though. Maybe it's the tempo of it. Start the tempo. Maybe it's like the actual riff. Maybe it's just not a good riff. Maybe that's what I'm struggling with. Oops. Let's try... right, so I'm basically just going to destroy everything that isn't root notes. Oh, poop. D, F. D, F? Yeah. Let's just copy these. And then D at the end. I'll come back to that. Oops. Right, so let's get rid of everything. So that whole first bit. Let's move the chords down an octave. I think that's actually G. I know that is. That should be a C. That should be a C. That's what that is. Let's try that. Move it so it goes back up again. That's quite good. sounds a bit weird. What's that? Oh, okay, that should be an F. My bad. And is there another one? E where there should be an F. No. Cool. Ooh, that was rough. Well, maybe that A should be... Nah, that's fine. Never mind. I reckon I'm going to get rid of the kicks and snares here because they're just not doing anything. Now let's maybe change these to hats. Maybe in between everything. Maybe we'll can the reverb a bit as well, because there is a lot of it. Oh yeah, we don't need that really anyway, do we? And then I'm not even making sense anymore. I'm just saying words. This I think I'd almost rather let's think about structure for a second, because I quite like it all together, but I think this as it is I think it's a bit much, so what I'm going to do is put them quite a lot shorter, with the intention of... Oh, hang on, let's... one thing at a time. This bit... I want it to be that layer for that section, and then mostly layer B for the other one. So if we go to automation, patch up layer mix, A100, let's say A80-ish, whatever. And then we get here, we're going to go, and let's make sure we can get back there as well. A B80, come on. God damn it, whatever. B70, that'll do. B70. Cool. Cool. Because then, what I also want to do, add a bit more reverb. And if I can find it, tremolo. and then bring that out when we get there. Depth. So I think that section will mostly be kick. That's cool, although maybe both on both. We'll just reduce those. Cool. Right, let's have a listen. So I think those then need to change to be on the first beat of every bar. It needs to be quite a lot shorter still. Let's deal with them being in the wrong place first. Yeah, and then let's shorten them. And then hopefully like having these really short durations, like the reverb will basically do the job for us. That's what I want. And then wicked. So we'll have a couple of them. I wonder what it sounds like with that. It's a bit lame. So let's, for this next section, let's colour it differently, because what I want to do is do an arpeggio version of what we had there. So let's make that blue, and this a different blue for intro. A little bit of a fill. Nice. So we're going to do simple triad arpeggios. Like that. Emphasis on the root. Same there. Emphasis on the root. Oops. I've forgotten all my shortcuts. It's not good. There it is. Damn, dude. Really hurts my brain trying to recall all the shortcuts. Cool. So even though they are different inversions, I'm still putting the emphasis on the first note of each repeat, of each pattern. That's mostly a laziness thing. Can't bother to go in there and work out what the actual tonic is right now. So now I think here let's get rid of this second bass. Let's just call it synth. Can't spell. Let's call this one chords. Bass. And let's try and come up with some kind of melody. Let's try that. Don't know if that's going to be any good. I'm not loving the synth patch, to be honest. Well, maybe. Not that bit. Let's try that. Or even... yeah, let's do that. Maybe some delay. Ping pong delay. That's the wrong thing. Ping pong. That's quite cool. I'm just going to put them in the bin. So let's try listening all the way through, see what that does. It's alright. It's grown on me, better than it was. Let's see if we can alter things slightly. The drums are obviously super repetitive, which is sort of the point. See if we can come up with a... maybe that. Basic, but yeah, that'll do. And then for this one, let's have it on the beat. Except for the first beat. Aha. Except for the first beat, Liam. Wait, what am I doing? On the beat, except for the first beat. I forget. Cool. On the beat, except for the first beat. And then let's put that there. See how that sounds. And then for this one, maybe we change the snares? I don't know. That's quite nice. Right, I think that'll do. I'm going to play it once through and then I'm going to leave you alone for the night. Well, mostly. think if I had a bit more time, I might do some kind of alteration to the kind of hook. I think by the time we get here, it's a bit boring, so we could do some kind of development of that, adding in more notes, maybe harmonizing rather than playing those notes, rather than playing in unison with the bass or octaves, whatever. Certainly bored of it here, but it's got the chords that change underneath. Excuse me, it's got the chords that change underneath it to keep it interesting. So anyway, that was me streaming for the first time in like 2 months. Yeah, hopefully all of my stuff won't break ever again and leave me unable to do any freelance work like the last couple of months. That was fun. What's the opposite of fun? Not fun, that's what it was. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Whether you're watching live on Twitch right now or in the past, if you're watching this in the future, I'm going to confuse myself if I think about this anymore. Thanks for hanging out, watching however you're watching this. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe please. If you're watching on Twitch, keep watching on Twitch. If you haven't watched this on Twitch, come find me on Twitch. I'm really easy to find. LT Guitarist on Twitch, LT Guitarist on Twitter, Liam Taylor Guitar on Instagram, and is it Liam Taylor Guitar on YouTube? I should know that. Bear with. Yeah, it probably is. Liam Taylor Guitar, all one word, on YouTube. Come hang out more. I'm out of words. Anyway, see you later.